We started playing C-Box when we left school in 1972, and we were in Div 2, finished bottom, went into Div 3 the year after and finished bottom again. And the late great Mick Murphy, who was playing at the time, a Rostrevor person through and through, said, we've come from a school that has one of the best traditions of football in the world, in the state, and he said, we've got to go on our own. And so we formed a committee and broke away and started in 1974. We did play in both A and B grand finals. I was lucky enough to be in the B grade grand final, and I remember at three-quarter time the coach, John Toole, who's passed away since, said to us, we were down 3 goals, we're kicking into a 5-goal breeze, playing against the top side, and he said, you're wearing red and black now, guys. If you win this, you'll become legends of the club. And I think the fact that we were wearing red and black and we had some affiliation with the red and black Guernsey made us play a little bit better and tougher, and we won.
The 80s was a great era for the club. Great friendships were formed, and those friendships still endure strongly today. And I think that's the symbolism of the solid foundations that the 1980s laid for the future generations of the club. It was a difficult era. We didn't have club rooms. We had very poor training facilities. The main oval at Rostrevor in winter time was worse than Goody Saints was a few weeks ago when our guys played there. So we often had to train in the hall because we couldn't train on the oval. It was a difficult time, but everybody was really united and very strongly playing for the red and black jumper. That's really what was the mainstay of the club.
Being a non-Rostrevor student, and when I first came to the club, I was made feel obviously extremely welcome, was made to feel part of the family. Since then, having had an experience of working at the college as a teacher for 10 years or so, is just even added to the memories and to the bond that I have with the community and the family that we consider to be part of our own family at Rostrevor. And having then the opportunity to be involved in coaching some of the sons of the lads that I played footy with or were involved in the Old Scholars just continued that bond that exists.
I think the most important thing, and I'm certain of it, especially clubs like Rostrevor, is loyalty. Clubs like this need people to stick around, and from my year level in 07, a lot of guys came out, and then from then on 08, 09, probably down to 2013, we just kept topping up, which is obviously, like, we all stuck together. A lot of people could have gone and chased lots of money in the country, and yes, that's fine for people to do that, but we stuck around because we loved the club, we loved being around each other, and we loved working hard together. And I'm certain that's why we had the success, because you see so many teams that you play out there and they'll be good for a year or two because they've got money and they bring people in. But clubs that have that sustained success, you need a group to stay together for a long period of time, and that only happens with the loyalty, and we certainly had that. Been lucky to come and watch probably 4 or 5 games this year. They look really, really sharp. I think the fact that they're all so young and still able to perform at this level, the way they move the footy, their aggression, their pressure, that excites me a lot. They just need to stick together. Like, if they stick together, I'm certain they'll have success, the success we had, hopefully more. And that's the key, is sticking together, remaining loyal to the club, and you'll get the rewards in the end.
So I think when people ask me what were my most memorable experiences in footy, I can honestly say to the Rostrevor people that I think that grand final is probably my fondest memory of all my footy career.
I love the place. It gave me so much. Like, obviously, I spent 12 years here, but even growing up beforehand, as a young kid at school, we'd come out and watch the ROCS, so it means a lot to me.
The friendships that you make, club really is about ships, friendships and premierships. You can see that when you see the current players run out, and you can see how they go about it.
ROCS, it's family, it's friendship, it's associations, and great memories.